Hey, what's up YouTube? This is your girl Shanique. Welcome to my channel. I love the vlog 22. OMG. Empire was like totally crazy, surprising, and shocking last night. It's so much stuff happened. I don't even know where to begin. You know, oh my God. I can't believe that Lucius had the nerve to have the security guard escort Cookie out the building. That was so rude and disrespectful and uncalled for. He's just so mean, and for what? You know? He's just really mean. So he had them escorted her out the building, and she was real upset. I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna basically just say whatever. I'm gonna say whatever I remember from the show. So I'm not gonna go in order. All right. So yeah, that part. And then there's a scene where Cookie went away with, I think his name is Malcolm, her new boo. She went away with Malcolm to the cabin or whatever that he owns. And then she did talking to him, and she let him know that she never been with any other guy besides Lucius. So she was nervous, and then Malcolm was like, okay, we can take it slow. We can take it as fast as you want to. So yeah. And then Lucius came in the office, and he found out the Cookie assistant told on her. So he found out that Cookie away at the place with Malcolm. So what he did, he had her black from the building. So she couldn't get in. I was like, oh my God. She tried to get in, her car didn't work, so she went in anyways, and then security took her cars and they escorted out the building. So Cookie's so mad. She showed up at the apartment. Excuse me. Get out. I'm gonna go. Go out there. Get out! I'm sorry, y'all. Like, they just go. Yes, so, and then, what else happened? Okay, that happened. And then Lucius fell asleep, and let's just say it was a tell-all dream, because he had a nightmare that Cookie's cousin, I forgot his name, that Cookie's cousin, the one he held, that he was there. So he just talking, telling everything, and Cookie there. So Cookie found out that he the one that did it, he the one that killed her cousin and everything, and she was really upset. She was gonna put a pillow over his head and suffocate him, but she didn't. And then fast forward, then you got Andre, Jamal, Akeem, and Lucius. They all there. So he let them know, okay, he not dying. So stop. So he let her know, you know, that he not dying. So they sitting there, and he let them know they not dying or whatever. Cookie already know that he not, because Cookie overheard on the phone, because back they showed Lucius in the doctor office. He was misdiagnosed. So Lucius is actually not dying. He do have a condition, but it's not fatal. So he not, and it's curable and treatable. So he's not dying. So they found that out. And then Akeem went to no, Lucius went to this place. Jamal went there. No, Jamal went there to talk to this guy. You know, Lucius' rivalry, that guy. So Jamal went there to talk to him, and he held him over the freaking building. I was like, oh my gosh, he's starting to be as evil as his father. So he held him over the building. I was like, wow, that is so crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope he's not gonna drop him. But anyways, he didn't. He's like, you're not gonna drop me. And he said, he said, you're not, no, I'm not, but my dad thinks you is, so he doing that to impress his dad. Okay. So, and then, Lucius left from Jamal because Jamal was like, go, 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 take them and go. Because it was a lot of people came outside because they was at a party. Because Akeem went over there to talk to the other guy about joining his company or whatever. So they was at this party, and that's when Jamal held him over the building and was like, you're going to sign the company over to my father and whatever. He was basically trying to impress his dad, basically, because he wasn't going to throw him off. So anyways, he was like, go, go, go. So Lucius left, and he looked in a room, and he pulled the curtain over, and guess who it was? There was Akeem and Anika. Anika, his father ex. So he was banging his father ex fiance. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so crazy. At first I didn't know that was Anika. I thought that was somebody that looked like her, you know, with a short haircut and everything. But that surely was her. Yep, that was her. And then, what else happened? And then Cookie had a meeting with Vernon. Is his name Vernon? And she was asking him, did Lucius kill Punky? Yeah, that's his name, Punky. Did he kill Punky? And he basically explained like, yes, he did. So he, Malcolm. After that, Malcolm went over to Andre's house to talk to Andre. And they're there fighting or whatever. They're there fighting. And then he knocked her over. And then Andre's girlfriend came. Because let me back up just a little bit. Bear with me here. I'm just basically saying the 2-hour finale as I remember. So, and then I'm sorry, not Jamal. Then Andre and him, they're fighting or whatever. But before that, Andre and his girlfriend had a fight. Had an argument about Jennifer Hudson's character. I forgot the character that she played on the show. So, they had a little argument about that. So she left to go to her cousin or her cousin's house or her friend's house. And then after when Vernon came over there, they started arguing, and they was like seriously fighting. I'm talking bloody eye, black eye, everything. So she walked in with Vernon hitting on Andre, and she grabbed the first thing she could, a little iron piece of thing, and she snapped him over the head. And he knocked out, and he couldn't breathe, and he wasn't breathing. When they turned over, he knocked out, and he didn't get up. He got knocked out, and he didn't get up. So when they look over, there was blood everywhere, and he wasn't breathing. And Andre was like, we should call 911. We should call 911 because there was an accident. And she was like, no, 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 I'm pregnant. And I was like, bitch, what? I was like, I was so surprised when she said that. But anyway, I was so surprised when she said that. Yes. So, Cookie and whatever, Cookie met up with Akeem, and they was there talking, and she well, no, that part didn't come in. I'm sorry. Okay. So when Lucius had the meeting with the boys, he basically was gonna decide who was gonna get the empire. So, it was cute because they showed like all the memories of each boy. Like they show Andre memory, Akeem, and Jamal. So I thought that was like real cute. That was real nice. So he showed their memory, and then he decided, ding, 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 that Jamal got the empire. Jamal, can you believe it? Like, who would have thought, like after watching this, who would have thought that he would have gave him the key? But anyways, Jamal won. So after that, you know, Akeem and Andre and Jamal, they had a meeting or whatever. They were sitting there talking, and he let them know nothing's gonna change or whatever. And Akeem was telling him, you think my album can come out right now? And Jamal was like, basically like, no, not yet. He think he should push back at least 2 months. Akeem wasn't trying to hear that. So Akeem, so Cookie met up with Jamal, and she met up with Cookie met up with Akeem, and they was there and they was there talking. And she was like, I could rebuild an empire for me and you and whatever. And then he was like, Ma, we don't gotta rebuild an empire. We don't have to start over from scratch no more. So then they fast forward Cookie. So it was Cookie and Nika. Yes, you heard right. Cookie and Nika was in the same room. They're talking or whatever. So they talking back and forth. And then Jamal was saying to Akeem, you think that's a good idea? And it was like, yes, so. Yes, so they met up, and then Cookie, they started talking, and Cookie threw the drinks in Anika's face, and they started fighting, throwing down, up on the floor. They fought for like a good 5-10 minutes before the boys got involved and separated them. So afterwards, Cookie calmed down, and then they agreed to work together as a team. And then Anika came up with the idea of a hostile takeover. What that is they find something, they catch Lucius.
It's not that bad. You're a nice looking man, but you're no Idris Elba. You are Danny, and that's good enough for me. Okay.
Yeah, so they came up with that idea to take over the company, to catch Lucius in a scandal, so he'll be forced to give up the company. They went to this guy that Anika knows to work it out. So and that's what he tell them. They're willing to come up with what, 250 million or whatever, but then the other half comes when to take over the empire. They have to catch Lucius in a scandal. So then Cookie, knowing his scandal, knowing that he killed her cousin or whatever. So now
So let's take a look at the bill, Chris. That's a hard one, Elba. Let's see what you got. Gee, that must be a hard life for you, Elba, walking around looking like one of the most hated women on TV. People throwing tomatoes everywhere you go. I love what we're looking like.
So, yeah, that was crazy. And then, after that, they're thinking about how they're gonna take over the empire, whatever. So, and then Jamal, then this guy, oh, I forgot to tell you, Jamal and Lucius was there talking at a press conference or whatever to let everybody know, because Lucius just got done pressing the green button to make Empire a share company. So then this boy showed up and he called him a Batiman, but that means gay. It's like a Jamaican way he said Bati boy. He was like, what you call me, man? And then anyways, fast forward, this dude, the same guy, he was performing at a club. So he was battling the guy when Jamal showed up. So he was like, who ready to challenge me? So Jamal was like, how about me? So Jamal got up there on stage and he basically sung, like, it was so beautiful. It was so nice. Like, I started to tear up a little bit. Like, he started performing basically is basically saying what makes him better than him. That's basically, like, the lyrics were so beautiful. You really have to download the Fox app and you could watch the episode. What if you got an iPhone, a Galaxy, or whatever you got? Download the app and you can see the episode. I don't know if they put it up there right then, maybe like tomorrow or something. But yeah, and he basically battled him, and the boy, he was speechless. He didn't have nothing else to say. And he was recently with Empire, but he left when he found out that Jamal was gonna take it over, and Jamal being gay and everything, so he left the company. And he was like, all y'all reporters should leave too. But anyways. But yeah, that's when they came up and then when Jamal was rapping, when they was there, like, it was so beautiful. The words that he said, basically, that's saying what makes him better because he's gay and all this, and he's a human being just like he is. It was just beautiful. Like, it was really. And then fast forward, like, after that, then Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention in the meeting that Lucius had when he decided who was gonna get the empire. That's when I think the other boys, if I'm not mistaken, the other boys left the room, and then Cookie, Lucius, and Jamal was there. So Lucius told Jamal that Cookie tried to kill him, and he didn't believe, but he had a video recording. So yeah, but it didn't show audio because Jamal would have heard him confessing to killing Bunky, Cookie cousin. So yeah, and then I think I covered everything. I'm telling y'all everything like bits and pieces of what happened, so the whole thing. So now here is the ending. This is how it ended, okay? Jamal performed on stage, and then they showed him, you know, when he used to be a little kid, dressing up in high heels and putting the thing on the head and everything like that. They showed that, and then they showed him outside. Imagine like what it would be like to be on stage performing in front of millions of people. And then he was just performing or whatever, and then Patti LaBelle came on stage and they performed together, and then it was beautiful. It was a good look. And then after that, Lucius was sitting there. Lucius was sitting in his office or whatever, in the room, backstage or whatever. And then Jamal came in there in the room, and he basically let him know, like, look, I'm telling y'all the ending. And he's saying, like, look, I don't hate you. First when Jamal came in the room with Lucius, he was like, Dwight Walker. And he said, what? And he said, that's my real name. Cookie don't even know that. And then they started talking or whatever, and he said it was basically hard. He was in foster home. He was in the system at 9 years old, and he changed his name to Lucius because nobody would know, like, who was going to take a black boy from the hood or something. He was saying a black boy from the hood with the name Dwight. So that's when he basically reinvented himself and became Lucius. And he basically saying, and he let Jamal know, it was really beautiful. This was a beautiful, beautiful moment. He let him know, like, look, he let him know that, look, I don't hate you. I just basically, like, I felt bad for the stuff that you was gonna go through being a black man living in the hood. So I felt bad, and that's why I treated like you do. But I love you. And then it was just a real beautiful moment when he apologized to him and then everything. And they're there and whatever. And then they apologized. They was about to hug. And then here come the police. They bust open the door, and then they was like, Lucius Lyon, you're under arrest for the murder of Bunky and Christopher or somebody else's name, they said. And I was like, oh my gosh, they was about to share a real beautiful moment. And he looked at Cookie and be like, you did this to me. And Cookie was like, I didn't. I swear, Lucius, I didn't. And then when they arrest him and they take him outside, everybody's standing there with the picture. Everybody's standing there taking a picture. And I'm like, really? Oh my gosh, y'all too much. Everybody taking a picture and recording. Yep, everybody's sitting outside taking a picture. And then he passed Jamal and Akeem out in the hallway, and then he found out that they did it. They told on him that Cookie didn't. And then did they show another scene?
Yeah,
and then they showed like a couple of the scenes, but that was basically the ending part right there. And then they showed him in prison saying, you know, they talking and saying, ELS, was it ELS? ELS or whatever couldn't hold him down, and God couldn't even hold him down, so he'll be back. It's not over. Game on. That's what he said. And I'm trying to think before that part, was there anything else? I think that was pretty much it. So I know I tell y'all bits and pieces, but thank y'all so much for watching this review. Like, comment below your favorite parts of the scene and whatever. And then I know this wasn't a really good review. I just tried some stuff I couldn't remember, but like I said, you can download the Fox app on your phone and you can watch the entire episode. It was 2 hours long, so it's kind of hard to remember everything, but I did my best with this, and I hope y'all like it. So thumbs up, comments, and all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
And that's a great show.
So I really like that show. So subscribe.